Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 1 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 1 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter probability and statistics. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So let's just start with the chapter probability and statistics. Here I am on grade 1 math. The chapter we are on right now is probability and statistics. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is more, less or equally likely. Let's just start with the first lesson. Okay, let's just start with the first example. On which color is the spinner more likely to land? So let's just understand the spinner first, right? The spinner have two colors, green or pink, right? The most of the portion of the spinner is pink. Very small portion is green, right? So the one that has the more color is more likely to land, right? So the spinner has more pink portion. That means the spinner is more likely to land on pink color, right? Let's just start with the test questions. On which color is the spinner more likely to land? So the spinner has two colors, green and blue, right? So in the more portion is green, the less portion is blue, right? So it will more likely to land on the color that has the more portion, right? So which one has the more portion? The green one, right? That means the spinner is more likely to land on green color. So that means the more portion is green. The correct option is green. On which color is the spinner more likely to land? So which is the correct option? The spinner has, oh, very good, more blue portion, so it will more likely to land on blue. The correct option is blue. On which color is the spinner less likely to land? So which is the correct option? It's likely to land on the portion that is less on the spinner, right? So the spinner has less green portion. That means it will less likely to land on green. The correct option is green. On which color is the spinner more likely to land? So which is the correct option? The correct option is pink because the spinner has more pink color, right? On which color is the spinner more likely to land? Yes, the correct option is pink. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson is the next lesson is certain, probable, unlikely, and impossible. Let's just start with the next lesson. How likely is that the spinner will land on blue space? So the basic thing here is you need to understand the spinner first. You have to see which color is more and which color is less on the spinner, right? Then you can see if it will land certainly, probably, unlikely, or impossible. So just look at this spinner. The spinner has no blue portion, right? So if the spinner has no blue portion, how it will land on blue, right? So the correct option is impossible because you do not have any portion on the spinner that is blue. So it is impossible to the spinner to land on blue color. Got it? The correct option is impossible. How likely is that the spinner will land on green space? So which is the correct option? How likely is that the spinner will land on green space? So which is the correct option? Now the entire spinner is green, right? That means it is certain that the spinner will land on green because all the portions are green. Whenever you spin, it will land on green, right? Yes, that is certainly. Very good. The correct option is certain. How likely is that the spinner will land on pink space, which is the correct option? The correct option is certainly, right? Because all the spinner is pink, so whatever you spin, it will land on pink color. The correct option is certain. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. How likely is that the spinner will land on a blue space? So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? Impossible because all the spinner is yellow, no blue spaces are there on the spinner. So how it will land on blue, right? Very good. That is impossible. It will land on blue. How likely is that the spinner will land on yellow space? So which is the correct option? So the spinner has 10 portions, right? Six of them are yellow and four of them are green, right? The yellow portions are six and the green portions are four. So yes, that means it will land on yellow because the more portions are yellow. So probably it will land on yellow. The correct option is probable. Very good. How likely is that the spinner will land on pink space? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? Pink space. So the spinner has mm, one, two, three, four, five, six portions yellow and four portions pink. Yes, the spinner has less pink portion, right? So it will unlikely to land on pink. Very good. The correct option is unlikely. The correct option is unlikely. How likely is that the spinner will land on a green space? Which is the correct option? Yes, certainly, because all the spinner is green. So whenever you spin, it will land on green color. The correct option is green. How likely is that the spinner will land on blue space? So which is the correct option? The correct option is impossible because no portion is blue on the spinner. So whenever you spin, it will impossible to land on blue color. So the correct option is impossible. How likely is that the spinner will land on a pink space? So which is the correct option? 8 of the portions are pink. Only 2 of them are blue. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is no, not certainly, because not all the spinner is pink, but most of the portion is pink. It will then probable. The correct option is probable. How likely is it that the spinner will land on a green space? So, which is the correct option? The correct option is impossible. How likely is it that a spinner will land on a pink space? Which is the correct option? Yes, certainly, because all the portions on the spinner are pink. So whenever you spin, you will land on pink space. So the correct option is certainly. Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just start with the next one. The next one is mod and range. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, let's just start with the first example. What is mod? So mod is a number that appears the most of the time in the given data, right? For examples, the numbers you are given are 5757111. So you have to see which number appears how many times, right? So you can see 1 3 times, then 5 2 times, and then 7 2 times. So which number appears most of the time? 1 appears 3 times, right? So that means 1 is the mod. So mod is the value that appears the most of the time in the given data. The correct option is 1, right? So that means mod is the number that appears most of the time on the given data. Okay, the next one is what is mod 26266? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 6 because 6 appears 3 times in the given data. So the mod is 6. What is mod? Which is the correct option? What is 5443? So which number appears most of the time in the data? Yes, that is 3 that appears 3 times. So the mod is 3. Let's just start with the test questions. What is mod? 56665765. So which is the correct option? What is mod? The correct option is yes, 6 because 6 appears most of the time in the given data. So the mod value is 6. What is the range? Which is the correct option? Okay, now let's just understand what is the range. The range is the difference between the greatest value in the given data and the smallest value in the given data. So the smallest value in the given data is 1 and the greatest value in the given data is 7. That means the range is 7 minus 1 that equals 6. So the correct option is 6. The given data and the smallest value is 6. So the range is 6. The correct option is 6. What is the mod? Which is the mod value? The correct option is 1 because 1 appears 3 times in the given data. So 1 is the mod. the range. So range is the difference between the greatest value and the smallest value. So you need to find the greatest value in the given data. The greatest value in the given data is 10 and the smallest value in the given data is 2. So the range is 10 minus 2, which is the correct option. The correct option is 8. So the range is 8. Got it? The correct option is 8. What is the mod, which is the correct option? The correct option is 2. The mod value is 2. What is the range, which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? The greatest value in the given data is 10. The smallest value in the given data is 1. So the range is 10 minus 1, 10 minus 1. That equals 9. So the correct option is 9. The range is 9. The correct option is 9. What is the range, which is the correct option? The correct option is yes, 5 it is. That is 10 minus 5. The correct option is 5. Very good. What is the mod, which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 10. What is the mod? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 6. What is the range? The correct option is 9. It is 9 minus 0 is 9. So the range is 9. The correct option is 9. What is the mod? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 7. The mod is 7. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. The correct option is 9. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 1 math. The chapter we're working on is probability and statistics, and the lessons we have covered today are more, less, and equally likely, certain, probable, unlikely, and impossible, mod, and range. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So that's all for today. If you have any questions from the lessons we just read, you can ask questions if you have any. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the